Razabani from FightHype.com. With me, I've got the promoter of the WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Joseph Parker, David Higgins. David, how are we?
Good to be here.
Obviously, I know you came back to the UK after shipping yourself back to New Zealand, but how have things been and how have preparations been since you've been back?
Perfect. You know that saying, we've left no stone unturned? On fight night, I can honestly say, Joseph Parker, our team, have no excuses. We've had a great camp. He is injury-free, blazing for the first time in 2 years. He's in great spirits, he's relaxed, content, enjoying it, and so if I was Joshua, I would be worried.
There's been a lot of talk over the last 48 hours about his elbow. I believe you did an interview with another network where you mentioned that. But do you feel like the Joseph Parker that we've seen in the past few fights wasn't 100% fully fit Joseph Parker, but we will see one on Saturday?
Yes. If you study Joseph's career on YouTube, he's got 18 knockouts, and then the last couple of years have been a bit tougher. Against Huey Fury, he couldn't straighten his left arm. He lost a bit of speed and power. He had bone floating in both elbows. We kept it secret because of where his career was at, but we elected to get arthroscopic surgery, a simple procedure, in November to clean the bone out of the elbows. It was 100% successful, and he's over the moon because he's back to the old Joseph Parker.
I was speaking to your good friend Eddie Hearn yesterday, and Eddie said that he was going to goad you in next week at the press conference, and he wants you to, his words were, give it like you've been giving it away from Anthony Joshua. What do you make of those comments?
We'll see what happens. We're on the home straight. I may take the bait, I may not.
What do you make of Eddie Hearn? He goes, you're a very likeable, quirky type of character, but what do you make of Eddie Hearn?
I like him. He's witty, he's smart, he's a good operator. I think he's trustworthy. Commercially, we work well together. Of course, in good sense of humour, there's a bit of banter that goes over and back on the record and off the record, but he's a guy that I could work with.
But David, obviously, I know over the last few months, before the fight was even made, you had a press conference in New Zealand talking about Anthony Joshua. The fight's obviously since been made, but how much would it mean to you, Team Parker, Joseph, to be victorious next Saturday night?
It would be one of the biggest moments in New Zealand sporting history, if not the biggest. It will be the greatest achievement in Samoan sporting history. It will be one of the biggest wins in the world this year. Could be the biggest boxing event in the world this year. It will catapult Joseph to an international superstar, but more importantly, it would reflect years of dogged hard work by the whole team. Joseph starting on the pads at age 3 from difficult background. I had a difficult background. No government funding for boxing in New Zealand, hardly any sponsorship. We didn't come off an Olympic gold medal. We had to scrap and hustle our way up from the bottom of the heap, and here we are at the top of the world, and it's that scrapping up from the bottom that gives us confidence. This ain't new to us. I've promoted nearly 30 pay-per-view shows, not as big as this, but the elements are all the same. Joseph has fought vastly more rounds than Anthony Joshua. This ain't his first rodeo. Anyone who thinks we're going to be overawed is kidding themselves, given what we've been through. Conversely, respect to Joshua for turning his life around, but in a boxing perspective, it gets government funding in Britain, then you win Olympic gold, then everyone's lying at your feet. It's soft. I think it's been a bit soft, the media's been a bit soft. We've got a steely edge and we're coming to get Anthony's belts.
It was mentioned today, and I wasn't aware of it before today, but I was speaking to some of your New Zealand colleagues who are based in London but represented the New Zealand media, that they went all the way to Sheffield to see Anthony Joshua, and he decided that he didn't want to be interviewed by them. I don't know what way that was, whether he was tired or whether he genuinely just didn't want to be interviewed by them. But what were your kind of thoughts when you heard about that?
I don't think Joseph Parker would ever do that. He had more than 20 British media in his gym, at home, having meals, did everything he could to promote the fight, but also treated everyone with the same courtesy and respect. I think it's disappointing. I don't know what his reasons are. I'm not going to put words in his mouth, but it was certainly disrespectful to cause 2 working journalists to fly across the world and drive a 6-hour round trip and leave him out in the cold.
David, well, I know there's other people that want to see you, and there's a busy week next week. Obviously, Sky Studios on Tuesday, the press conference, and then the workouts, and then the final weigh-in on Friday, which is a public holiday in the UK. So I'm guessing that will be full of an audience, and then Fight Night Saturday. So we're certainly looking forward to speaking to you next week. I wish you nothing but the best.
Great, thank you,
David Higgins.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.